and 49 have failed. It is not every day that we get Floyd Money Mayweather in Bristol. I kept hearing we're going to have you on the show. I never thought it would be here. And you're promoting the super middleweight unification bout between WC champion Badu Jack and IBF champion James DeGale on Saturday from the Barclays Center in Brooklyn. That one is on Showtime. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a long time, bro.
A long, long time.
Yes, sir.
I'm here.
Look, first of all, let's get a couple things out of the way. You know, every time I think that you're retiring, I mean, it's official. Obviously, you're not fighting anymore. Then I'm at the Manny Pacquiao fight. Who sit behind me? It's Floyd Money Mayweather. Connor McGregor opens his mouth. It's about Floyd Money Mayweather. TMZ got a video. It's Floyd Money Mayweather. For somebody that's retired, man, you haven't gone away. What's going on with Floyd Money Mayweather?
Staying relevant. I guess I'm just the biggest name in contact sports. I'm the biggest name in contact sports. I'm something to talk about.
Are you going to fight again?
As of right now, absolutely not.
I know you're tired.
I'm very, very, very comfortable. Very comfortable.
But if someone comes with $100 million plus, I've read those quotes, if it's a 9-figure payday?
Well, you know, I can get that anyway. You know that.
Well, in fairness to him, in fairness to everybody, I've said this. When you and I spoke a few months ago, you said, listen, I'm retired.
Yes.
However, if I fight again, it won't ever be for less than 9 figures. That's something that you said, so I'll make sure.
I feel my health is more important. I feel my health is very, very important. I've made, in the sport of boxing, just period, in the entertainment business, I made somewhere upwards of $800 million, and I was able to make smart investments. So, you know, but this time is very, very valuable and very important to my children.
Floyd,
they say health is wealth.
You said before the Pacquiao fight to a bunch of us in the meeting that when you say the greatest, you know, the TBE, the best ever, you're not even just talking about in the ring necessarily. Your quote was someone else can have that. You mean the whole boxing game.
Whoa.
And I agree with that. You get out with your marbles, your money, you left a mark, the whole thing. Is that, you said that that's the most important thing, but let's say a couple years go by and it just interests you again for whatever reason. People talk about a Triple G or a Pacquiao rematch, or Terrence Crawford keeps doing what he's doing. How many more years do you think you could stay out and then still be able to jump back in the ring and do your thing at the level you were doing it?
I can't really say what I'm capable of doing 2 or 3 years from now. But as of right now, I'm very happy. My life is going great. I have a promotion company, and it's about giving back, and that's what I'm doing. Giving back to the young fighters.
How do young fighters emulate what you did in terms of not taking too much punishment, maximizing their paydays, and getting out on time?
Well, it was always important to me. The less you get hit, the longer you last in the sport. And as everyone can see, you know, you have so many legendary champions that took so much punishment, and now they can barely walk, they can barely talk. And I didn't never want to be put in that situation. I just wanted to be smart, you know, take my time, and have a smart, surround myself with a smart team, and that's what I did.
Look, damn it, you've been beyond smart. You made almost $1 billion, okay? And that's being nice. And I'm not gonna get all into your business, but let me get down to the nitty gritty, okay?
Yes.
You know, I remember when some dude, you know, with the glass jaw, Ricky Hatton, was talking smack, and you looked at your man Leonard Ellaby and said, make the damn fight, and then you went and you took care of him.
I did.
So in other words, you are allergic to people chirping and talking smack. Now, we got a Manny Pacquiao who clearly has been talking about how his shoulder somehow got hurt, and that's why he lost to you, okay? We got some dude in the UFC, Connor McGregor, talking. Go ahead.
I want to say thank you. For so many years, you and Ben from Fight Hype are the only two that said it was going to be a blowout. Everyone else was Manny Pacquiao. They made commercials. They said I was a coward. They said I was a chicken. And then I made everybody eat their words. Every year, for years, they keep building these fighters, and all I do is just.
But that's where I'm going. That's where I'm going, because see, I'm trying to figure out where Floyd Money Mayweather is right now in this regard. Like I said,
I'm a promoter.
Hold on.
I'm a promoter.
I know you're a promoter, but stay with me. I'm getting someplace.
Okay.
You got Pacquiao chirping. talking about he would be healthy this time around, so he wouldn't mind a rematch. We got Connor McGregor, who's in the UFC, talking about he want to be a boxer. He wants a piece of you. I'm wondering, does that chirping affect you? Does it entice you to look at Leonard Ellaby, the ultimate business manager, and sit up there and go like this, look, man, make the damn fight. I'm tired of this. Does that entice you to do that?
We tried to make the Conor McGregor fight.
Is that right?
We tried to make the
I
Conor
didn't hear
McGregor
about
fight.
this. Please enlighten me.
Well, we tried to make the Conor McGregor fight. They know what my number is. My number was a guaranteed 100 million. That was my number. We're the A side, and I don't really know how much money he has made before. I don't know how much money Conor McGregor has made. I'm pretty sure he hasn't even made 10 million in an MMA bout. But we are willing to give him 15 million, and then we could talk about splitting the percentage, the back end percentage on pay-per-view. But of course, we're the A side. You know, how can a guy talk about 20 or 30 million if he's never even made 8 or 9 million?
So let me get this straight. You're saying you wanted 100 million, you offered him 15 million.
I'm saying right here on this show, Conor McGregor keep telling everybody he wants to fight. Let's make it happen.
Floyd, from a competitive point of view, in a boxing ring, that's a non-competitive fight.
What? That's not my fault.
No,
remember, I paved the way. Before Conor McGregor, remember, Floyd Mayweather been dominating since the 90s.
I do recall. I was there for the Corrales fight.
I don't know, not just boxer, not just boxer. You can't tell me no other athlete that's been at the top for 20 years.
Right, so, but let me add, what I'm asking is, from a competitive point of view, because a champion who's performed on the highest level for many years must have competitive juices flowing the way Michael Jordan looks at LeBron James and thinks, I would defend him this way, I would play him that way. Do you look at any young fighters today and think, I know exactly how to beat that guy, I'd like to fight that guy? Not in a business sense, from just a purely athletic, competitive point of view.
No, actually not. Actually not. But I'm here to say on this first take, you guys keep hearing all these different rumors about these different fighters wanting to face Floyd Mayweather. Everybody keep talking about Conor McGregor. He's blowing smoke of everybody's ass. Can I say ass on here?
No. Oh, go ahead. It's okay. It's okay. They'll get over it. Go ahead. Keep going. Don't disrupt your flow. Keep going.
Okay. Dana White, the UFC, let's make it happen. Bring him over to the boxing world, and I'll show him what it's like. Easy.
So what exactly does that mean? You will show him what it's like. I want to know what you mean by that. What would you do?
I've made 300 million in 30 minutes. So what I'm saying is this: if his height, whatever he's made, if he's made 8 million in a bout, I'm willing to give him 16 million. If he's made 5 million, I'm going to give him 10 million. If he's made 3 million, I can only give you 6 million. I can ask for 100 million because I've made that on more than one occasion.
But what would you do to Conor McGregor if he stepped inside a boxing ring against you?
What's understood ain't got to be talked about. What's understood ain't got to be talked about.
Can I ask one question real quick before we move on? Because I've been dying to know. Please tell me, switching gears, then you guys can take back over with all the box stuff. This Soldier Boy Chris Brown, what is this beef? What is the deal, Floyd? Now I'm hearing it's in Abu Dhabi. Is this really happening, this fight?
My thing is this. You know, hip-hop artists, R&B artists, talking about physically hurting each other in the streets. Okay. My thing is put down the guns and put on the gloves. And let's do this. It could be a charity bout, and the money can go towards something positive. That's, you know, because I have Mayweather Promotions, and we're about being positive. So, is the fight going to happen? We're working on it.
All right.
It's a lot of work.
You got to keep us posted.
As crazy as that sounds, Max, and I mean, Max knowing the boxing, you do the aficionado. As crazy as that sounds, I mean, damn, the president is a Twitter troll for crying out loud. I mean, anything's possible in the United States of America.
Mixing up the gloves to settle their differences.
And the gloves instead of guns, I ain't got a problem with that.
Put down the guns.
It's not a bad idea.
Put down the guns and put on the gloves.
And is it Abu Dhabi? Is that where you guys are looking at?
No, Los Angeles or Las Vegas. Either or.
Floyd, from what I can gather from what you're saying, it seems that you're your interest, what gets your juices going, is the business of it all. Even in terms of the Connor McGregor, it's about making the deal, the business deal that seems to be exciting you, as opposed to, and you even mentioned this before the Pacquiao fight, you were tired of the athletic, competitive side of it, and you were kind of done with boxing. Is that how you're still feeling? Sometimes after an absence, a fighter will start to itch because he's been doing it his whole life.
I just want to say what I'm looking for. I'm looking to find the next Floyd Mayweather, because I've accomplished everything that I wanted to accomplish. I broke every record in boxing. I'm not here to knock Rocky Marciano. I'm not here to knock Muhammad Ali or no legendary champion that paved the way for me to be where I'm at. But if I don't have that mentality that I'm the best, I wouldn't have accomplished what I've accomplished in the sport of boxing.
Having said that, here's where I'm at. The Floyd Mayweather that I know likes his money. That's why he's Money Mayweather. And no matter how much money there has proven to be in promotion, it seems to me, as somebody who lets the world know you own your own brand, so you get the promotional dollars plus the boxing dollars.
But let's get this right. I'm the only athlete.
That's right.
I'm the only athlete that owns his own brand outright, and I'm the only athlete that owns all his fights.
That's right. So what I'm saying to you is, there's nobody that you're representing that's going to generate the money as a fighter that you would generate. So being that, combined with the fact that you love your money, here's my question.
Well, you got to realize this. The thing is this. Conor McGregor has a boss. He has somebody he has to answer to. Pacquiao.
I wasn't even going Conor McGregor.
But Pacquiao has a boss. He has somebody he has to answer to. I don't have no boss.
Yeah, that's true. But the bosses even are going to capitulate to you, because the money that they want to generate for the fighters, they know they can't generate the dollars for them going against somebody else.
He's
they can
saying he used his leverage to make himself a boss.
Exactly. And now that he's the boss, that's where I'm going here. You've got a situation where if Pacquiao continues to look relatively decent and swear it and gets everybody to believe that he was truly injured when he fought you, that could potentially be another $100 million fight. Would he get a rematch? Or what about Triple G? I don't want you against Triple G. You know, I believe in you.
Was Triple G the same guy that was struggling with a welterweight?
Yeah. With Kell Brooks.
Okay.
Kell Brooks. But I'm just saying, what he would argue is that he can't get good fights, so he's getting hit on purpose.
So with Pacquiao, is this the same guy when the fight was over? He was raising his hands like this?
I said, that's the same guy. It's the same guy.
Okay.
That's the same guy. That's that. There's no confusion there. That's
I want
the same
to make
guy.
sure.
No one really thinks Pacquiao won that fight.
No. I'm not saying they think he won the fight. I'm saying that because he's saying that he wasn't 100%, he would be 100% for a rematch, which could potentially generate the kind of dollars that you would want. So would that make you reconsider coming out of retirement? That's what I'm asking.
Only thing I'm probably interested in, it's probably the Conor McGregor fight.
Really?
Floyd, you mentioned...
I'm a businessman, and it makes more business sense.
Yeah. Easy work, 100 million, why not?
I believe in work, like what me and Al Heyman talk about every day. You know, I believe in working smarter, not harder.
Floyd, you mentioned looking for the next Floyd Mayweather. The problem with that is you not only need to find an all-time great fighter who doesn't take a lot of punishment and has the ability to win all of his fights, because a lot of your popularity was based on the fact, oh, no one can beat you. And you promoted that. But you also have to have someone with a personality who can sell fights. So I see fighters like Terence Crawford, like Lomachenko, really excellent fighters. Or are they the next Mayweather? But can they also sell the fight? How do you find that?
Terence Crawford is a hell of a fighter.
Yes, he is.
Lomachenko is a hell of a fighter. These fighters are, I'm talking about, do I think they're going to be in the Hall of Fame? Absolutely. But we're not talking about Money Mayweather. Let's talk about Pretty Boy Floyd.
Right.
Now, when we talking about Pretty Boy Floyd, we talking about a 90% knockout ratio. We talk about fast hands, fast feet, combination. I mean, a complete fighter. But you remember, I was a professional as a teenager. So after the Shambe Mitchell fight, my body was completely broke down. Or probably after the Arturo Gatti fight, My body was completely broken.
It was Shabba Mitchell because Toro Gotti fight. He didn't touch you. I was there, Atlantic City. The man didn't touch you. I mean, don't even get me started. He didn't even touch you. He didn't touch you.
We got to get a quick break in here.
Broke it down.
Floyd,
What did he break it down with bad
with
blood? He didn't touch you.
Well, something. Talk a little boxing, and we got to get your take your big.